More routes of, you know, the characters that we've already covered. The courtiers and the devil were like all on that list. And meanwhile, me just eyeing up the devil one, just like, y'all nasty.
Leave buttons alone.
Go fuckers. Can't believe they're out here wanting to fuck the devil.
I'd do it if he wasn't so boring.
I know, right? Like,
I love his look, but he's just so boring.
Like, Lucio is more interesting than him. And that's saying a lot.
That's saying so
That's
much.
saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Like, I would much rather have a Vlastimil romance route, just because I know there are a lot of people who are really into Vlastimil.
The worm guy?
Yeah, the worm guy! Oh my god, first of all, there is so much porn of Vlastimil. It is ridiculous.
Damn.
Second of all, yeah, no, that's a really big thing in the fandom, is there are people who are just really horny for Vlastimil, the worm guy.
You do you.
And I'm just like, you know, more power to you, but like,
I
not
don't
about
get
that
it.
life.
I don't get it. Like, that's one where I would be like, yeah, I don't get that one. I can get the other ones, but not that one.
Like, I personally would just want to, like, go on a friend date with Volta and get her tons of nice food to eat.
See, Volta's the one who scares me most of all. Because, like, let's be real. If this wasn't something they were trying to keep to, like, a, you know, a PG rating or whatever, there would be routes when she eats you alive. I have no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, something about the fact that she is also simultaneously pitiable is what, like, really gets me. It's like, oh, there's just something really...
That's fair. She's a lot more likable, specifically in Muriel's route. Like, both Muriel and Nadia have that in common in their routes, where Volta is a primary character.
Oh, interesting.
Whereas, so that is kind of the funny thing, that I find, which kind of, I guess, is a tell for who the writers are of each route. Because Nadia and Muriel both have a writer, and both their routes heavily feature Volta as one of the main characters.
Is that the writer who has their pet named? Who's, like, the pet is Volta?
I am not sure. Possibly. Meanwhile, both Julian and Portia's route are written by the same person, Ellie. And both their routes heavily feature Valdemar. And also minimally feature Lucio.
Dude. Oh, that's what I want.
And then there's Azra and Lucio's routes, which are kind of weird, because they don't feature, like... You have to turn to a frog.
Yeah. I kept pressing the wrong button.
Azra and Lucio's route, like, I haven't played all the way through Lucio's route, but I've talked to some people, and, like, a lot of them have confirmed my suspicions, which is basically after the point that I stopped playing, which I think was the Death Book. Lucio's route essentially just high-key focuses on Lucio and the thing with the devil. Like, none of the other characters are ever brought up again. None of the conflicts that Lucio's had up until that point come up again. But... And that's kind of similar to Azra's route. Where, like, Azra's route is kind of... It's got the blinders on, where it kind of just focuses on Azra most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's, like, my only complaint about Azra's route is, like, you get a lot of information and story about Azra and the main character, but you don't learn too much about the world
Yeah.
outside of the magical realms. So that's kind of one of the failings of Azra's route, that I'm just like, it doesn't seem much has changed. It seems like Azra and MC are still in their own little world.
Yeah.
And kind of not at all paying attention to what's happening around them. But it's whatever. It's fine. Lucio's route, from what I understand, does feature Valdemar for, like, a minute. Because I do remember seeing stuff about that I guess, like, Valdemar had Lucio on a dissection table and was gonna fucking rip him open. And I'm just like, good
Go
for them.
on.
Good for them. Let me take notes. But yeah. So that's kind of the thing, is, like, it's potential that they might do some tales that, like, romance other characters, including the courtiers and including the devil, if there's enough interest in it. Granted, I think the reception for it in general is going to be more open and willing than before.
Mm-hmm.
The problem before was literally just the conflict of, like, they had released Muriel's, the first book of Muriel's route, and so people were expecting an update to that, and instead they got, you know, a romance tale for Nahara, so people got pissed off. I still think that was stupid for them to get pissed off, but I get it. The dev team has never been good about communicating.
Yeah.
That's their major downfall. Maybe that would have changed had the fandom been a little bit better handled in the early days. Or maybe not, because there was also just a lot of mismanagement and mishandling of the company itself in the early days. So.
Has the fandom gotten any better?
No.
Ah, unfortunate.
The fandom is stuck in a perpetual cycle. The only thing that's changing is the faces.
Gotcha.
But, like, they continue to be in this rut of, like, just literally a snake eating its own tail kind of deal.
Speaking of snakes, this one really wants to get away.
Yeah.
It does not want to be wrapped around this nude man.
Yeah, I don't blame it, frankly. Because, like, man, what a freak.
Fire a safe bet, or?
I can't remember with this guy. Let me look it up. Okay, so he's immune to all stat effects. He casts Fyra, so I'm gonna guess he's not weak to it. Wow, they really don't talk about it on this one. Okay. Let's look at this one. Let's go to the cave. He has no weaknesses, but he's easier than Medusa.
Okay. Yeah, it's his second form that was tough, I think.
Yeah. He can heal himself for about 100 HP a turn, and occasionally cast mini. Have white or red mage unmini the party as needed. Blast him away with your high-level spells. Keep your health up. And save any Antarctic winds you may have for the next fight. So save your ice for the next one.
Okey-doke. Yeah, I'll just focus on attacks and...
Yeah. And probably before the next time that we run into him, unequip the fire sword.
Yeah, okay.
If you've got an ice sword, the freezing blade, equip that. Which I think we're going to get the freezing blade at some point.
If only we could kill him now.
Yeah.
What is this strange line following us?
I wonder. What could it possibly be?
Nothing important.
Clearly not. No. Nothing to be worried about. Perfectly normal line on the ground. But yeah, no, the fandom continues to be in a...
get wrecked, Johnny.
Damn! Stoned, bruh. Don't you know 420's over? Like, damn.
I look away for literally 1 second to reach over to get my glass of water, look back, and Johnny's stoned.
Isn't that how it usually goes?
Fucking share, jeez!
I know, right? Damn! Just because 420's passed doesn't mean you have to stop being generous. This is the stupidest joke. Oh man, now Delir is stoned? Fucking hell. Guys, come on.
Give some to Kimmy and Binks.
No, Binks is designated driver. Binks can't have any. I'm sorry, Binks. You're her only hope for salvation.
I can hear her crying in the comments, I can't drive.
Well, shit.
She is
We picked the
sadly
wrong
a gay.
person. Beautiful. Oh, boy. Okay, he'll steal both horns and escape, fall into the molten cave. They do recommend buying the ice armor and ice helm from the Dwarven Hollows.
Okie dokie.
And to have all your mages have ice spells, or at least the ice staff. Because everything will be weak against fire. Or everything will be weak against ice.
Okay. Wait, I believe that Binks does have both stabs.
Okay,
Yes,
Postmates, you
and
can
freezing.
just... Fucking Postmates, fuck off.
What are they
It's
doing?
just like, stop pretending you like PB&J. And she's like, you know what? I will fight you because I fucking love PB&J.
Whoa!
Which, the story behind that is, my mom refused to let me eat peanut butter and jelly growing up because she saw it as an unhealthy food. Because, like, all the American families around us, like, that's solely what they fed their children. And so she's just like, no, you're not allowed to have that, and plus she doesn't like peanut butter, so... So I grew up treating PB&J as a treat. That is something that I am allowed to have, you know, not on the normal.
Just a little treat.
Since being an adult, I can have it whenever I want. I don't, but I can. But also I understand that when most people think PB&J, they think, you know, grape jelly. Which, gross.
Yeah.
No offense if you like grape jelly, but gross.
See, the characters even acknowledge it and are just like, huh, whatever.
It's like, just a worm.
A floating worm.
Just a little floating worm. Though I will say, considering the name of the boss, the final boss of this game, the appearance of the final boss is interesting, and the reimagining of the final boss for Dissidia is even more interesting, and also I'm gay.
Oh! Oh? Oh, now
Let-
you
let
have
me
me
just say,
curious.
There's titties.
Oh, I am excited.
I don't think the original form has quite pronounced titties, but you can tell that it's supposed to be feminine in form. So, just, you know. Wait, how to solve the magic water?
Oh, what's that worm? Nothing important, I guess.
Nothing important. I'm sure it's absolutely normal. Let's just put the paralyzer down. Oh wait, there's the horn. There, wait, go. It's dwarf horn.
I put D
Do we have to face the other way?
Maybe. Probably.
Just slapping
Put the
the
bread
horn
down.
on top of the other horn, like. Just why won't it go? I've been following you this whole time, you idiots!
Oh,
It's like, oh no, you definitely didn't know. We had no
This
idea.
is
What are
like-
you doing? What are you doing, Gutsuko-senpai?
It's not like we could have tackled him or anything.
I know, right?
Just trip him and he like falls into the water face first.
I wish.
Alright, so let's look at her. First let's enter here, so yeah. Okay. So we want to get rid
let's
of
make
the
sure that
fire
we've got-
sword. And
Yeah, make sure we've got ice armor
I guess we'll put that for now.
mithril for now.
Yeah. And so bye.
Because we should be getting a freezing blade.
Ice.
Baby. Can't believe fucking Postmates sitting here being assholes about PB&J in front of my salad that I'm actively eating,
Cannot believe.
and also my burger.
Can Red Mage and Ninja equip the ice helmet and chest plate?
I have no idea. Let me take a look. Open link. Let's see here.
God, that thing you were just doing reminded me of the... Was that the Danganronpa theme that you were...
No!
Okay, I was like, wow, that was spot on, but I don't think that Tori would hum the Danganronpa theme.
So, Red Mage cannot equip it. Who was the other one?
And, Thief? Monk, I mean.
No. Monk
Okay.
and... They can't do... Red Mage can equip the ice helm. And Thief
Alright.
can equip the ice helm, just not the armor.
Okay, then let's get some for them.
Monk can equip the Kenpo Gi if he doesn't already have it. And the mages can equip the mage robe if they don't already have it.
Got the mage robe. I don't know about the Kempo. Let's see. Yes, we got the Kempo for Johnny.
Okay.
Get rid of the leather and put on.
So, I heard there was some exciting Ace Attorney news.
Oh, yes. Yes, there is. And coming out on the same day as Tui.
Day after,
Oh, day after? Okay.
but close enough.
Close
Yeah.
enough. Close enough. Aw, I think the that might only be for the remade version that they can wear it.
Damn.
Oh well.
No, it was. That's weird. Because that was the old version that I was reading, but. Meh.
Maybe Red Mage can? Let's see. Red Mage can?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, I've been wanting to play that game for so long, and like I got the fan translated one, but like Citra does not run very well on my Still reading Salad and not Salmand. But yeah,
Amazing.
Citroid just doesn't run very well on my computer.
Well, now you won't have to mess with that, because it'll be on PC.
Yes. We should figure out how we're gonna do, 2E.
Yeah. Because apparently that's the game that all of us are gonna be on.
Yep.
I forget, are we even gonna bother with the first game?
I think we should. I just don't know how to go about that. Because, like, I feel we should play the DS version so we can, you know, emulate that. But, like, that's one of those ones where, you know, it has to be vertical. You can't do it the way I do it with Ace Attorney. Otherwise, it's gonna be very confusing for the audience.
Definitely.
So yeah, like, finding out a way to do that without, like, the windows being so tiny might be a little difficult.
I'll do my research and see what I can do.
Okie dokie.
Because I have a feeling if we are going to play it, it'll probably be either me, you, or Kime. I don't think Moon would play it.
Okay.
Like, Moon played it once. But even just hearing them talk about it now, they kind of cry a little bit because...
Aww.
That game is, justifiably difficult.
Is that treasure box worth getting?
Hold on, my hands are full of burger mess.
But yeah, I'm so happy about the Ace Attorney announcement. That's a game I've wanted to play for years. I was like, oh, it's never gonna happen. Cause like the first time they tried to do a fan translation, I think they got like a cease and desist or something.
So the first
Hello,
two
Moon.
chests are Arctic Wind.
Arctic Wind. I think we have space for that.
And then the next chest after that is a Freezing Blade, and then all the chests after that are potions and high potions.
Okay. Fuck, that's not what I want to do. Item. There we go. We were just talking about you, Moon.
We were talking about how we're gonna do Tui. I mean, I personally wouldn't mind revisiting the DS and playing it because personally, fuck the Switch version.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how they would do that.
I have played the Switch version. It's great in handheld.
I think terrible. You were showing me some of it, actually.
They took away the dual screens.
Yeah.
Because instead they made it so that, like, if you played it as a docked version with the controllers, you could hand the second controller to, you know, a friend and do local co-op, and the friend controls your second partner.
I mean, that's kind of neat.
Rather, you know, your partner. Yeah. But it controls like ass. I mean, I know that you don't need to.
I claim bastard. Oh, damn it. Okay, Moon, you can be the bastard.
Um, Moon said you can be Neku.
Neku is also bastard.
It's true.
Who do you want to be, Tori? You've got to have show. As far as the other characters.
Yes. Apparently I'm
Speaking-
Shiki. This is just my fate now, ever since that fucking personality test was like, so you're Shiki. And I was just like, can you leave me alone? Can you leave?
Speaking of how earlier you were talking about, like, oh, I have a specific, I know my taste in men. Yeah, unfortunately, show falls under my taste in men.
Yes, you like the trash cat. Yes,
Yes,
this makes sense.
Absolutely. All my, like, fictional tastes in men are trash. Goku's taste in men is bastard.
I mean,
it's by and large true.
Show. Okay, fine. I will be Sho and Shiki, but on one condition.
What?
Moon has to be Rhyme.
Aw, that'd be adorable. Yes.
It's okay, it'll be a short roll.
That's so mean. Don't. I'm shaking my
But
head.
in return...
Disrespect.
Listen, in return, this means Coco has to be Shooter Dan. You gotta be the Tin Pin Blaster Kid!
Okay, okay.
Yes!
I completely forgot about him, to be honest. I was like, Shooter Dan, but then when you described, I was like, ah, that's right.
And who else should Kime be?
She should be Glasses Lady.
Mm,
So she can have the sexy accent.
yes.
Wait, did I? Yeah.
Oh god. Hanakoma, though. Kime is Hanakoma. No joke, that just means I'm gonna be calling Kime Gramps all the time. Man's like 24 and I'm still just like Gramps. I don't know, I'm just taking a guess that he's like 24.
Moon is personally offended.
I mean, that's what Cody looked like at 24, so why not? Except Hanakoma had more, you know, facial hair. When he was cosplaying Hanakoma, he did. Also, you know, I really shouldn't be insulting Hanakoma like this because, so back when I was cosplaying his show, and made Cody cosplay as Hanakoma, we met another show in Hanakoma who, ironically enough, were dating. The show was also female, and Hanakoma was male. And I definitely had a crush on the guy who was cosplaying as Hanakoma in that pair. So, what does that say about me? Once again, my types are... We go back to the Sid conversation. How did you not know that he has flip-flops? That's literally the reason I call him Grandpa. running around like that wearing flip-flops. Man dresses like a 50-year-old. For all intents and purposes, he may as well be. If he is not 50,